This is very on the fly doing this. Wasn't really planning to, but I'm on my way to evening meeting or whatever. Let me turn off the AC for now, which is a sacrifice in New Orleans because y'all know it's hot down here. Um, but I'm coming live because I have an announcement. I really needed to cough, not just that wasn't just for dramatics. So if you've been following my videos, watching this channel, this is Fix It with Fran, where I talk about all things faith, family, food, and fun. It's too hot, y'all. I gotta turn the AC back on. Let me turn the fan down. I said previously that I was not going to do a challenge this month. I said, oh, I'm going to be done with June. But two things. One, it did feel really strange not posting any content today. Well, like being like, oh, May is done. I did post every day in May, as the challenge says. And that was cool. I find myself with these challenges thinking more about like what I want to post, getting my ideas together. If you've been watching, you probably have seen where my editing is getting a little bit better. It ain't all that fancy. Let me be the one to say that. I'm growing and going. But yeah, so I liked that. I like just that expectation, that schedule, that kind of what is that routine of posting something and knowing like when I was going to post or at least what time of day and scheduling. And if I got a nice rhythm going, I was even able to schedule multiple days of content. So yeah, I had said in the other video, like I'm not gonna do no more content. I'm not gonna do another challenge. I'm gonna take a break. And then Peaches McIntyre, who, yes, I watch her channel. I like Peaches. Peaches reminds me of like my cousins back home, even though I'm not from Florida, I'm from North Carolina. And other content creators like I Am Sin Marie, love her channel. I found her channel just looking through other videos about different things. Love her content, love her suggestions, love her tips. She shouted me out on her channel in a thread that, I thought, we were going to support each other, and that was cool. And I love seeing things like that where people really do come through and support each other. But I didn't think that she was going to end up like shouting everybody out, even in her own video. So big ups to Sin Marie, or I Am Sin Marie. Like, awesome channel. If you're not following her, you should, because she be giving out the deets. And if you really, really, really want to build a channel, she can give you information that will, it's all about you. With both the tips I've gotten from I Am Sin Marie and for Peaches, it's about you and your drive and your initiative. If you really call yourself building a channel, if you really want to be a content creator, you're going to do it when the views are low. You're going to figure out how to get more views. You're going to sit down and look at your analytics and be like, what do people like that I'm putting out, and how can I do this better? At least that's how it's been for me. So I say all of that to say, I'm going to be doing another challenge. I am going to do a challenge it's not even this month, y'all. So I went from just doing monthly challenges. I did, what is it? Veda vlog every day in April. Did it, done it, good. And then I said, okay, maybe I can do May, because I was working with some other folks, just kind of like accountability in a different content creator group. And they asked me, like, oh, is there another challenge? And I was like, oh, no. I found out about Veda. I don't know. I was looking through different things, again, doing my research because I'm a researcher. And I saw, and I said, okay, let's try vlogging every day. Okay. Then I saw where it was every day in May. And I was like, oh, okay, y'all, this is what it is. Let's do it. So we did it. And now Peaches made a challenge today, 100-day challenge. So that's like 3 months and some change. So I think the challenge ends in September. So that's what, well, it's June now. So June, July, August, almost 4 months. So at the end of this challenge will be my baby girl's birthday. Monica's birthday is in September. And I told myself, and I have these conversations with myself in my spirit of my mind, kind of me, my walks and talks with God, that kind of thing. And I told myself, or at least my shower meditation today was like, the worst you can do is try. There's a saying that's like, nothing beats a failure but a try. Okay, I did April. Didn't know if I'd be able to do it. There were some days that came mighty close to a video not being posted. And I did it. And I looked and I said, you know what? I did May. May, I think was a lot easier having had my April experience, having looked at everything and been like, you know what? Some days, and I said this in one of my accountability groups, some days it may just be that I post a short. I like Peach's challenge because she's giving us space to really make it our own challenge, like areas where you feel like you need to grow and how you want to grow. I know there are some things in my mind, like I've said in different videos, that I have a backlog of footage that I really need to post, but I haven't gotten to it. This is a perfect time for me to use that. So, and when I do this challenge, it's not just going to be me making something new every day. It's going to be me saying, let me sit down. And if I post something every day for the month of June, 15 of these days need to be new content. And 15 of these days, or is it, yes, 30 days are in June. 30 days has September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31 except for February, which is different. I learned that poem in first grade at North Lomberg Elementary School and have never forgotten it. Like it was on, nope, that's not true. Second grade. It was on my second grade teacher's wall. I think her name was Miss Newman, I think. Now the name I might have wrong, but I do remember that that was a poster that was up, and for whatever reason, I wanted to know the days and the months, so I made sure I learned that. So yes, June has 30 days, and September has 30 days, and then July and August will have 31 days. So all of that context beyond context to say that, yeah, in the month of June, I'm going to do half this, half that. I told myself I have different goals for different types of content. And some of them I keep to myself because my business is my business. And other things because I don't want to just say things and anybody watch this and think that's the challenge you have to do. Make it your challenge, your own. If you decide to do this 100-day challenge, shout your people out. Have yourself some accountability partners. That has been really key for me. So if I had to give you 3 tips for doing a month challenge, or in this case, a 100-day challenge, set your little SMART goals, be specific and make it measurable and time, whatever, and achievable and realistic. All them little goals, them acronyms that seem to change every other year of me and my working career. Be specific. Set something for yourself, although that's realistic. I would say that SMART goals is this thing and you use it when you have to use it, but sometimes you can take pieces of it and still be effective. I am going to be real specific with myself, but also flexible. I would say that would be my 3rd tip. Be specific. Be realistic with what you know you need to be working on. Like if you know you have a bunch of meetings or exams or other deadlines, maybe your goal is 2 or 3 times a week. Maybe the every day isn't for you, but then you can even say, oh, on the days that I'm not actively posting content, I might set out more time to sit down and edit. I might set out more time to really sit down and look at my old videos. One thing I will say too, in addition to my little be specific, be realistic with yourself, and also really set out the time for it, like I've started looking back at some of my old videos. So when I say I'm getting better with my editing, I'm getting better with my content. I've also, before I was very hesitant to really watch my videos like that. I didn't want to hear my voice. I didn't want to hear the times that I was talking too fast because I was trying to just wrap it up and get it done. But really sitting down and listening to myself has helped, because I'm like, Fran, you're doing that thing you do where you talk too fast because you just want to like finish and be done. You're also doing that thing where you talk too fast and you got your real country twang came back and you sound like Boomhauer. And are the people watching really able to hear what you're saying? Like, no, probably not. There's comfortability that I've had with that. Like, where, is that a word, comfortability? There's comfort that I've had now in doing videos where I don't feel like I have to enunciate and be crisp in my speech and all that. But I realize technically that if you don't kind of like at least speak up or do whatever, like it's hard for y'all to hear. So my bad, y'all, my bad. But yeah, sit down, set your goals, think about what you want your channel to be. If you really want to be a channel, like I said, when I first started on YouTube, I was just posting things because I was working and doing different product reviews and some companies wanted it posted. But really for me, like Pinterest, I feel like is an old lady thing like Facebook, but I blew up on Pinterest, if you could say that. I have like 20,000 followers, roundabout. It's probably more like 16, 15 now because I ain't been posting. And that was what content or the different companies were interested in me for. I know that about myself. I'll say that. Like, I had this audience that I had captured on Pinterest, and the algorithm was like, okay, and that was just me posting some of my original content, but others where I curated these boards that people liked and followed me because they liked my board. I wasn't trying to become whatever. So when it came to YouTube, I was like, I can just do whatever on Pinterest. I got to do a whole video. I'm gonna do this. So that's why in the beginning y'all would see me, and I was like the great odds. I would not be in videos. It would just be my voice. But I just wanted to do this before I run to my next meeting to let y'all know, yeah, your girl's about to do a challenge. And before I close out, I'm gonna say it because then I got to be accountable. My challenge to myself is to go live every day in June. Yes, your girl went from saying she wasn't gonna do no videos to now I'm gonna go live every day. Going live is not my sweet spot per se, but like I said, it's gonna get me to slow down. It's gonna get me to be thinking again about what I want to go live about. And it's going to meet my challenge, at least for June, to go to post every day. But this time, y'all will be getting live if you check in, if you log in. I know right now it's like 5 o'clock in New Orleans. People fighting traffic in the east trying to get over I-10. I'm going to still just let this be a, repost or whatever they call. I'm learning this because I literally, as I was walking out the house about 10-15 minutes ago, decided this, and now I got to do my back study so I can be ready for this. But yes, I will be going live every day, y'all, and that is going to be my challenge for June. But we about to be rolling and doing something and posting something every day for the next 3-4 months. I told myself before, if you look back at the video, you'll see where I said I'm not doing a challenge in June. But if I go back on my word, life be happening, life on life's terms, life be life in me. And here we are. But I'm going to wrap up on my usual note. As always, this is Fix It with Fran, where I talk about all things faith, family, food, and fun. I truly believe God has given us all gifts and talents that can fix some problem that exists in the world. And while we may not be able to fix everything, while there are a lot of challenges and a lot of problems in the world, I want to remind and encourage you to remember, let you know if you may happen to be here for the first time, that we can all fix something. Until next time, I pray that you would find that thing and fix it. Sunday, I will be doing my Sunday sit down because I need to also introduce myself to some folks. I know there's some new folks on the channel. I'll let y'all know a little bit more about me and the channel and why I do what I do, how we growing and going. But yeah, I gotta head to my meeting now. So see y'all later. Bye, boo.